Okay, so this is the project at hand today. A 2012 Kia Sportage. And on this particular vehicle both front springs have snapped. I don't know if you can see, but there you can kind of see where it's broken on both sides. So let's swap the springs. Yeah, the first step is to raise the car and remove the wheel. And of course you also need to properly place it on a jack stand. Safety first. Okay, so here we can clearly see the broken spring. So let's begin. Okay, just to increase our odds of everything breaking loose, use the wire brush and all the fittings. And some penetrating fluid. Okay, let's begin with the sway bar link. It's a 17mm socket. That's just a tiny bracket for the ABS sensor. And then we move on to this. Okay, so the nut is 19 and the bolt is 17. So I placed the hydraulic jack on the spindle in order to ease the strain on the lower bolt here. Let's see if it helps. Now we can use a punch to get the rest of it out. Yep. Now we can lower it a bit. Like that. First you should remove the sway bar link, like that, then you can ease the stress. Yep, that's it. Now we need to loosen these 3 nuts holding the strut assembly to the chassis. This one, and another one behind this cup. Pry off this plastic cover to gain some access. Then let's just start wrench away. It's very tight on the inner fitting, but it's no nylock nut, so as soon as it loosens, you can use your fingers. It's one. And it's a 14mm. Before completely losing the last nut there, you need to support the strut with your other arm so it doesn't fall. Now it's just a matter of wiggling it out like this. So I fitted these universal spring compressors. Yep. Here we can see the damage. And it's very important to fit these spring decompressor things at the opposite side of each other. Something like that. Wonder if that's enough. No. Okay, so a little bit more. Yep, plenty of thread now. Tighten this before it explodes. Now we need to make sure that it's positioned right against these stops. There is no such stop at the top part. Now we can back off the compressors. Okay, so I had to remove it again because I realized that there's a notch here that fits in the counterpart on this strut bearing, I guess it's called. See here. So that needs to be in the correct place again, and mine wasn't, so I didn't see enough threads going through the nut, so let's redo that. Yep, now we have threads pointing out, so now it's in the correct place. This part is much easier if you're two, but two persons. Jesus. Yeah, that's it. I like to check if the impact torqued it within reasonable specs, so it's not too loose. Yep. Yes. Okay, so that was a quite easy job that almost anyone can do with medium advanced tools. Oops. So it looks like they both broke in the same place, in this rubber boot. Maybe it's due to corrosion, because the cut is all rusty. See that? Anyhow, so I have swapped coil springs before, but not on this particular model, and I would say this is a fairly easy job, even for the DIY guy like me. So if your springs are broken on your Kia, I suggest you replace them yourself. So until next time, have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video.